January 7th, 1943. Room 3327, Hotel New Yorker. A man died alone in a small hotel room. No family beside him, no friends, no celebration. The man who had given the world electricity, who had lit up cities, powered factories, changed civilization forever, died with $50 in debt and a pigeon as his only companion. His name was Nikola Tesla, and his life is not a story of genius. It is a warning. Most people know Tesla as a name on an electric car. They don't know the man. Born in 1856 in a small Serbian village, his mother, a woman who invented household tools and memorized entire books by heart. His father, a priest who wanted him to join the church. Tesla chose electricity instead. At 28, he arrived in America with 4 cents in his pocket, a poem he had written, and the complete design of an induction motor in his head. Not on paper, in his head. He could visualize entire machines, moving parts, tolerances, dimensions, with the precision of a blueprint, without drawing a single line. My brain is only a receiver. In the universe, there is a core from which we obtain knowledge, strength, and inspiration. Nikola Tesla. He didn't think of his mind as something he owned. He thought of it as something he borrowed. That humility, in a man of absolute genius, is the first lesson. When Tesla arrived in America, he went to work for Thomas Edison. Edison was already famous, already wealthy, already powerful. Tesla was nobody. Edison gave him a task: improve the DC motor. He promised Tesla $50,000 if he succeeded. Tesla worked for months, day and night, barely sleeping. He succeeded completely. When he came to collect, Edison laughed. He said, "Tesla, you don't understand American humor. There was no $50,000. There was no bonus. There was nothing. The present is theirs. The future, for which I really worked, is mine." Nikola Tesla. Tesla did not argue. He did not beg. He walked out and started over from zero. This is the second lesson. The man who steals your work can never steal what you are capable of. Edison took Tesla's labor. He could not take Tesla's mind. The present belonged to Edison, the future to Tesla, and history proved it. What followed became known as the War of Currents. Edison's DC power against Tesla's AC power. Edison had money, connections, and the press. Tesla had the truth. His system was superior. Edison did everything to destroy him. He electrocuted animals publicly to prove AC power was dangerous. He spread lies in newspapers. He used every political connection he had. Tesla had one ally, a businessman named Westinghouse. Together, they won the contract to power the 1893 World's Fair in Chicago. For the first time in history, an entire city was lit by electricity. 1 million people stood in the light that Tesla had created. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Nikola Tesla. Tesla was not fighting Edison. He was fighting the way the world resists anything it doesn't yet understand. Every great idea faces this, not because it is wrong, because it is early. The world does not reject genius. It simply takes time to catch up. In 1899, Tesla built a tower on Long Island, Wardenclyffe Tower. His vision? Free wireless electricity for the entire world. Every person on Earth receiving power through the air. No wires, no bills, no corporations. Free. His investor, J.P. Morgan, pulled the funding the moment he understood what Tesla was building. Morgan asked, "Where do we put the meter?" There was no meter. That was the point. Morgan killed the project. The tower was demolished. Tesla went bankrupt. The day science begins to study non-physical phenomena, it will make more progress in one decade than in all the previous centuries of its existence. Nikola Tesla. Tesla understood something Morgan never could. Some things are worth building, even if no one will pay for them. Some visions are worth holding, even if no one will fund them. He lost everything, but he never stopped believing that the work itself was the point, not the reward. This is the third lesson. In his last years, Tesla lived in a small hotel room. He had no wife, no children. He had chosen his work over everything. He fed pigeons in Bryant Park every morning. He had one favorite, a white female pigeon with gray-tipped wings. He said, "I loved that pigeon as a man loves a woman." When she died, something in him died too. He wrote, "I knew my life's work was finished. I don't care that they stole my idea. I care that they don't have any of their own." Nikola Tesla. In his loneliness, there was no bitterness, only clarity. The men who took from him, Edison, Morgan, the newspapers, they could copy his work. They could not copy his ability to create it. The loneliness of the exceptional man is not a punishment. It is the price of seeing what others cannot yet see. Nikola Tesla gave the world AC power, the system that runs every home on Earth today. He invented radio before Marconi. He designed the first hydroelectric plant. He held over 300 patents. And he died with $50 in debt, alone, in a hotel room. The U.S. government seized his papers within hours of his death. They were classified for decades. The scientists of today think deeply instead of clearly. One must be sane to think clearly, but one can think deeply and be quite insane. Nikola Tesla. Here is what Tesla's life teaches. Not his inventions, but his life. The world will use your work before it says your name. The people around you will take before they give back. And the work that feels most important, the work that costs you everything, may not be recognized in your lifetime, but it will outlast everyone who ignored it. The present is theirs. The future is mine. This is Memory Shadows. Ancient wisdom, modern stories. If Tesla's life spoke to something in you, you already know what it means.